As we embark on this transformative journey, our focus is clear: to confront, understand, and triumph over the profound challenges of loneliness and rejection. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we unravel the complexities of human emotion and the art of resilience, guided by 8 profound lessons that serve as beacons of hope and fortitude amidst the storm. We begin with the immutable self, delving deep into the core of our being, fortified by the unshakable conviction of our intrinsic worth. From there, we navigate the turbulent seas of emotion, learning to embrace the transient nature of our feelings and finding strength in their ebb and flow. Detachment emerges as a powerful ally, empowering us to release our grip on external outcomes and embrace the fluidity of existence with unwavering equanimity. Inner harmony becomes our sanctuary, a refuge from the chaos of emotion and the clamor of external judgment. Yet, our journey is far from over. We are called to cultivate virtue above all else, anchoring ourselves in the timeless principles of courage, temperance, and wisdom. Through the practice of gratitude, we discover the transformative power of appreciation amidst life's darkest moments. And as we confront the impermanence of life, we find solace in the acceptance of mortality, transcending fear and embracing the boundless expanse of our own inner peace and tranquility. So, let us embark together, fellow traveler, on this profound odyssey through the labyrinth of Stoic philosophy, guided by the 8 lessons that illuminate the path to resilience and fortitude in the face of loneliness and rejection. Together, we shall emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient, ready to confront life's challenges with unwavering resolve and indomitable spirit. Lesson 1. Embrace the immutable self. In the labyrinthine corridors of existence, where shadows dance and whispers echo, there exists a sanctum untouched by the clamor of external judgment, the immutable self. Here, amidst the solitude of our innermost being, we confront the raw essence of our existence, stripped bare of societal veneers and fleeting validations. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, beckons us to embark on a pilgrimage to this inner sanctum, where the flickering flame of self-awareness illuminates the darkness of our solitude. It is here, amidst the silence of introspection, that we discover the unassailable fortress of our intrinsic worth, unswayed by the capricious winds of external opinion. In the annals of Stoic wisdom, the sage Seneca spoke of the tyranny of opinion, proclaiming that we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Indeed, the chains of loneliness and rejection are often forged, not by external circumstances, but by the shackles of our own perceptions. It is the relentless pursuit of external validation that ensnares us in the quagmire of insecurity, obscuring the radiant truth of our immutable selves. To embrace the immutable self is to shatter the illusions of societal expectations, to cast aside the masks we wear to appease the whims of others. It is to stand boldly in the arena of self-acceptance, clothed in the armor of authenticity, unyielding in the face of external scrutiny. Yet, the journey to the sanctum of the immutable self is not without its trials. Along the winding path, we encounter the siren song of conformity, beckoning us to forsake our authenticity in favor of societal approval. We grapple with the specter of self-doubt, wrestling with the shadows that whisper tales of inadequacy and unworthiness. But Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the Stoic sage, reminds us that true strength lies in the unwavering conviction of our own worth. As we traverse the labyrinth of self-discovery, we are called to wield the sword of self-awareness, cutting through the thicket of external expectations to unveil the radiant truth of our immutable selves. In the sanctuary of the immutable self, we find solace amidst the tumult of loneliness and rejection. Here, amidst the echoing whispers of Stoic wisdom, we discover that true liberation lies not in the accolades of others, but in the unwavering embrace of our own authenticity. And so, let us heed the call of Marcus Aurelius, journeying boldly to the sanctum of the immutable self, where the flickering flame of self-awareness guides us through the darkness, illuminating the path to inner tranquility and self-acceptance. Lesson 2. Find strength in adversity. amidst the labyrinthine corridors of solitude and rejection, where shadows dance and whispers echo, there exists a crucible, a forge of resilience and fortitude, where the metal of our character is tested and tempered. In the annals of Stoic wisdom, Marcus Aurelius beckons us to confront adversity not as adversaries to be vanquished, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. The Stoic sage Seneca, in his timeless meditations, reminds us that difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Indeed, it is amidst the crucible of solitude that we are called to harness the latent power within, to rise above the tumultuous currents of despair and desolation. To find strength in adversity is to transcend the confines of our comfort zones, to embrace the challenges that lie before us with unwavering courage and resilience. It is to stand as a bastion of fortitude amidst the raging tempests of life, anchored in the unyielding resolve of our own inner strength. Yet, the journey to finding strength in adversity is fraught with challenges. In the depths of rejection, we are often assailed by the relentless onslaught of self-doubt and insecurity, grappling with the shadows of our own limitations. We tremble before the specter of failure, fearing the abyss that lies beyond. But Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the Stoic sage, bids us to rise above the tumult of our emotions and embrace the challenges that lie before us. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that true strength arises not from the absence of adversity, but from the resilience to confront it head-on. As we traverse the labyrinth of loneliness and rejection, let us heed the whispered echoes of Stoic wisdom, finding strength in adversity with unwavering resolve. For in the crucible of solitude, amidst the echoing chambers of our consciousness, we discover not only the depths of our own resilience, but the boundless expanse of our own inner fortitude. Lesson 3. Cultivate inner harmony. In the tumultuous symphony of existence, where discordant notes reverberate through the corridors of our consciousness, there exists a sublime melody, a harmony untouched by the cacophony of external chaos. This harmony, elusive yet omnipresent, is the sanctum of inner tranquility, the bastion of Stoic wisdom beckoning us to cultivate a profound sense of inner harmony. Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of a sage monarch, implores us to seek refuge in the serene depths of our own being, where the rhythm of our breaths aligns with the cosmic pulse of the universe. It is amidst the chaos of solitude that we are called to forge an oasis of tranquility within, a sanctuary unassailable by the tumultuous storms of life. The Stoic sage Cleanthes, in his timeless hymn to Zeus, beseeches the divine to lead him along the path of destiny. Yet, it is not a blind submission to fate that Cleanthes espouses, but rather a profound recognition of the harmonious interplay between individual agency and cosmic providence. In the crucible of solitude, we are invited to attune our souls to the celestial symphony, finding solace in the harmonious cadence of fate and providence. To cultivate inner harmony is to transcend the discordant clamor of external chaos, to find sanctuary amidst the turbulence of life's tempests. It is to stand as a beacon of serenity amidst the swirling maelstrom of emotion, anchored in the unwavering stillness of our innermost being. Yet, the journey to inner harmony is fraught with challenges. In the depths of solitude, we are often assailed by the relentless chatter of our own thoughts, the ceaseless cacophony of self-doubt and insecurity. We grapple with the shadows of our past, haunted by the specter of regret and remorse. But Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the Stoic sage, bids us to embrace the silence within, to surrender to the tranquil embrace of inner peace. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that true harmony arises not from the absence of external chaos, but from the alignment of our thoughts and actions with the immutable laws of nature. As we traverse the labyrinth of loneliness and rejection, let us heed the whispered echoes of Stoic wisdom, cultivating inner harmony with unwavering resolve. For in the sanctuary of our own being, amidst the echoing chambers of our consciousness, we discover not only the serenity to weather life's storms, but the boundless expanse of our own inner strength and resilience. Lesson 4. Practice detachment. In the intricate tapestry of human existence, we are often entangled in the intricate threads of attachment, clinging desperately to the ephemeral illusions of control and certainty. Yet, amidst the labyrinth of solitude and rejection, there exists a sanctuary, an oasis of liberation beckoning us to practice the art of detachment. Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of a philosopher king, implores us to release our grasp upon the fleeting specters of external outcomes, to relinquish the chains of attachment that bind us to the whims of fortune. It is amidst the crucible of solitude that we are called to embrace the liberating power of detachment, finding solace in the serene acceptance of life's impermanence. The Stoic sage Epictetus, in his timeless teachings, reminds us that do not seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and your life will go smoothly. Indeed, it is not the external circumstances of our lives that inflict the deepest wounds upon our psyche, but rather our attachment to the illusion of control. In the crucible of solitude, we are often ensnared by the relentless pursuit of external validation, seeking solace in the fleeting mirage of certainty. To practice detachment is to transcend the ephemeral illusions of control, to embrace the fluidity of existence with unwavering equanimity. It is to stand as a silent witness amidst the shifting sands of time, anchored in the unyielding fortress of our own inner strength. Yet, the journey to detachment is fraught with challenges. In the depths of rejection, we are often tempted to cling desperately to the fragile remnants of our shattered dreams, seeking refuge in the false promise of certainty. We recoil from the uncertainty of change, fearing the void that lies beyond. But Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the Stoic sage, bids us to release our grasp upon the ephemeral and embrace the fluidity of existence. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that true freedom arises not from the illusion of control, but from the acceptance of life's impermanence. As we traverse the labyrinth of loneliness and rejection, let us heed the whispered echoes of Stoic wisdom, practicing detachment with unwavering resolve. For in the surrender to the ebb and flow of existence, we discover not only the serenity to weather life's storms, but the boundless expanse of our own inner resilience and fortitude. Lesson 5. Embrace the transience of emotion. In the vast expanse of our inner landscape, emotions ebb and flow like the tides of the sea, swirling and shifting with the changing currents of our experiences. Loneliness and rejection, like tempestuous storms, often stir these emotional waters, threatening to engulf us in their turbulent embrace. Yet, amidst the tumult, there lies a beacon of Stoic wisdom, a reminder to embrace the transience of emotion. Marcus Aurelius, with the sagacity of a seasoned philosopher king, invites us to contemplate the fleeting nature of our emotional states. Like fleeting shadows cast upon the canvas of our consciousness, emotions arise and dissipate, ephemeral and evanescent. It is in recognizing the impermanence of our emotional landscape that we find liberation from the shackles of despair and desolation. The Stoic sage Epictetus, in his timeless teachings, reminds us that men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Indeed, it is not the external circumstances of loneliness and rejection that inflict the deepest wounds upon our psyche, but rather the interpretation we assign to them. In the crucible of solitude, we are often ensnared by the illusion of permanence, believing that our emotional state is immutable and unyielding. Yet, Marcus Aurelius bids us to challenge this misconception, to recognize that emotions, like passing clouds in the sky, are fleeting and transient. To embrace the transience of emotion is to cultivate a sense of detachment from the vicissitudes of our inner landscape. It is to stand as a silent observer amidst the tempest of our emotions, anchored in the unwavering stillness of our innermost being. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Cleanthes, "Lead me, O Zeus, and thou, O destiny, let us surrender to the inexorable currents of fate, finding solace in the realization that emotions, like all things, are subject to the immutable laws of nature." Yet, the journey to embracing the transience of emotion is fraught with challenges. In the depths of despair, we are often tempted to cling desperately to the fleeting comfort of our emotional states, fearing the void that lies beyond. We recoil from the uncertainty of change, seeking refuge in the familiar embrace of sorrow and anguish. But Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the Stoic sage, bids us to release our grasp upon the ephemeral and embrace the ever-changing nature of our emotional landscape. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that emotions, like passing shadows, are but fleeting illusions cast upon the canvas of our consciousness. As we navigate the labyrinth of loneliness and rejection, let us heed the whispered echoes of Stoic wisdom, embracing the transience of emotion with unwavering resolve. For in the recognition of our emotional impermanence, we discover not only the freedom to rise above despair, but the boundless expanse of our own resilience and fortitude. Lesson 6. Practice gratitude. The Stoic philosopher Seneca, in his timeless reflections, reminds us that a man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. Indeed, it is amidst the crucible of solitude that we are called to train our gaze upon the blessings that adorn the tapestry of our lives, finding solace in the simple pleasures that illuminate the darkness. To practice gratitude is to transcend the shadows of despair, to embrace the radiant warmth of appreciation amidst the chill of solitude. It is to stand as a beacon of light amidst the gloom, anchored in the unwavering recognition of life's countless blessings. Yet, the journey to practicing gratitude is fraught with challenges. In the depths of rejection, we are often ensnared by the tendrils of bitterness and resentment, blinded to the beauty that surrounds us. We wallow in the murky depths of self-pity, lamenting our perceived misfortunes and injustices. But Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the Stoic sage, bids us to shift our perspective and cultivate a spirit of gratitude. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that true happiness arises not from external circumstances, but from the attitude with which we approach life. As we traverse the labyrinth of loneliness and rejection, let us heed the whispered echoes of Stoic wisdom, practicing gratitude with unwavering resolve. For in the sanctuary of appreciation, amidst the echoing chambers of our consciousness, we discover not only the serenity to weather life's storms, but the boundless expanse of our own inner joy and contentment. Lesson 7. Seek virtue above all else. In the vast expanse of human experience, where the shadows of doubt and temptation lurk in every corner, there exists a beacon, a guiding light illuminating the path to true fulfillment and inner peace. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, implores us to seek virtue above all else, to embrace the timeless principles of courage, temperance, and wisdom amidst the tumult of solitude and rejection. The Stoic sage Epictetus, in his timeless teachings, reminds us that no great thing is created suddenly. Indeed, it is amidst the crucible of solitude that we are called to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, to cultivate the virtues that elevate the human spirit and transcend the fleeting whims of fortune. To seek virtue above all else is to transcend the ephemeral pursuits of wealth, power, and prestige, to anchor ourselves in the immutable truths that guide the noblest of endeavors. It is to stand as a beacon of moral clarity amidst the murky waters of uncertainty, anchored in the unwavering pursuit of excellence and integrity. Yet, the journey to seeking virtue is fraught with challenges. In the depths of rejection, we are often tempted to forsake our principles in favor of expediency, to compromise our integrity in pursuit of fleeting validation. We grapple with the shadows of temptation, lured by the false promises of instant gratification and worldly acclaim. But Marcus Aurelius bids us to rise above the allure of transient pleasures and embrace the enduring values that ennoble the human spirit. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that true greatness lies not in the accumulation of wealth or status, but in the cultivation of virtue and character. As we traverse the labyrinth of loneliness and rejection, let us heed the whispered echoes of Stoic wisdom, seeking virtue above all else with unwavering resolve. For in the pursuit of excellence and integrity, amidst the echoing chambers of our consciousness, we discover not only the strength to weather life's storms, but the boundless expanse of our own inner nobility and grace. Lesson 8. Embrace the impermanence of life. In the grand tapestry of existence, woven with threads of birth and death, joy and sorrow. There exists a fundamental truth, a truth that whispers to us amidst the silence of solitude and the echoes of rejection. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, bids us to confront the impermanence of life, to embrace the transient nature of our existence with unwavering acceptance and equanimity. The Stoic sage Seneca, in his timeless reflections, reminds us that we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Indeed, it is amidst the crucible of solitude that we are called to confront the specter of mortality, to recognize the fleeting nature of our earthly sojourn and find solace in the impermanence of all things. To embrace the impermanence of life is to transcend the fear of death, to release our grasp upon the ephemeral and embrace the eternal. It is to stand as a silent witness amidst the ceaseless dance of creation and destruction, anchored in the unyielding certainty of change. Yet, the journey to embracing impermanence is fraught with challenges. In the depths of rejection, we are often ensnared by the tendrils of fear and uncertainty, haunted by the specter of our own mortality. We tremble before the unknown, clinging desperately to the illusion of permanence in a world defined by transience. But Marcus Aurelius bids us to release our grasp upon the ephemeral and embrace the impermanence of life. In the crucible of solitude, we find liberation in the realization that true immortality resides not in the fleeting accolades of worldly fame, but in the enduring legacy of virtue and wisdom. As we draw near to the culmination of our journey through the labyrinth of Stoic philosophy, let us pause to reflect on the profound wisdom we have uncovered and the transformative lessons we have embraced. Through the exploration of Marcus Aurelius's 8 timeless lessons for navigating loneliness and rejection, we have delved deep into the recesses of the human spirit, confronting the trials of solitude with unwavering resolve and fortitude. We have learned to embrace the immutable self, recognizing the intrinsic worth that lies within, and standing boldly in the arena of self-acceptance. In the transient nature of emotion, we have discovered the power of resilience, finding strength in adversity and serenity in the face of uncertainty. Detachment has emerged as a powerful ally, empowering us to release our grip on external outcomes and embrace the fluidity of existence with unwavering equanimity. Inner harmony has become our sanctuary, a refuge from the chaos of emotion and the clamor of external judgment. Through the cultivation of virtue above all else, we have anchored ourselves in the timeless principles of courage, temperance, and wisdom, transcending the ephemeral pursuits of wealth and status in favor of inner excellence. Gratitude has become our guiding light, illuminating the darkest moments of solitude with the radiant warmth of appreciation. And as we confront the impermanence of life, we find solace in the acceptance of mortality, transcending fear and embracing the boundless expanse of our own inner peace and tranquility. In embracing these lessons, we have not only fortified our spirits against the trials of loneliness and rejection, but we have unlocked the keys to a life of profound fulfillment and resilience. Armed with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we stand ready to confront life's challenges with unwavering resolve and indomitable spirit, knowing that true strength lies not in the absence of adversity, but in the unwavering conviction of our own inner worth. If you know anyone who could benefit from this message, make sure to share it with them. Subscribe if you would like to journey further on this path to self-discovery and a Stoic mindset